Welcome to the Magic Money and Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Donovan, a psychic business coach, strategist, and wealth activator for coaches, healers, and entrepreneurs who are ready to activate their millionaire frequency and step into overflow by scaling to seven figures and beyond without sacrificing their freedom or soul. With over 2 million in sales across my online and offline businesses, I know what it takes to create real sustainable overflow. And through my work, hundreds of entrepreneurs have stepped into their highest wealth timeline, collapsing income ceilings and calling in 30K, 50K, and even 100K months with more clarity, ease, and magic than ever before. Inside this space, we blend grounded strategy, energetic mastery, and a whole lot of magic so you can create wealth that flows, a business that expands you, and a life that feels as rich as it is free. This is your space to activate your millionaire frequency and live inside your overflow era. You're here for millions, magic, and more life. So let's make it inevitable. Hello, my loves. Welcome back to another episode. So today we're diving into Black Friday sales because if you are not already prepping for your Black Friday sale now, you need to get on it because you're almost missing the boat, especially if you want it to be one of the chillest, laid back experience that you've ever had with Black Friday. And your girl knows because I used to have like PTSD from Black Friday when I was in network marketing and when I was in retail and just the crazy psychoness of it that it can be. And I had sworn off Black Friday forever until I decided I was like, you know what? Let me make this my own. Let me make it where it is chill and simple and easy. And that resulted in, for example, last year was over $37,000 just from my Black Friday sale. So think about this. How, if you could turn your Black Friday sale into a cash injection of multiple five figures to even six figures, how would that feel? Because for me, that feels fucking amazing. So we're doing it again this year. All right. So today we're talking about the three types of offers that you should be selling in your Black Friday sale to have it be the highest, most profitable Black Friday yet. Now, when we think about a Black Friday sale, we're thinking about we want to bring in cash quickly. Now, also, you know what? Let me preface this. These strategies actually work for any type of sale that you are doing. So even if it's not if you are listening from another country, this is not limited to just Black Friday. It can be used for if you're having a birthday sale or a flash sale or something else. These strategies work with that too, because I've done them in multiple different strategies and had similar results. Or excuse me, multiple different sales and had similar results. So again, the thing that you want to think about with Black Friday or any type of sale is one, you're trying to bring in cash quickly. That is one of the reasons why we're doing it, right? We also want to yes, we're attracting new clients, but really, with Black Friday, we are reinvigorating our current audience. We're looking at the people maybe who have been on our email list or on our social media following us for a while and they haven't, pulled the trigger. Or they've been a past client. They've bought things from us and maybe they haven't bought in a while and we want to have them come back into our world. And so this is a great way to kind of bring them back in. And then if you have your system set up correctly, you're able to then funnel the buyers from your Black Friday into your mid-ticket and your high-ticket offers that create recurring revenue well into December and January, February, into quarter one, quarter two. For me, this attracted clients into year-long programs. So I had recurring revenue all the way until the next year's Black Friday. And who doesn't love fucking getting paid all year round? Like, come on now. This Black Friday sales are not like if we are thinking very short term, then we're thinking just a cash injection for there. But you have the opportunity to set your business up so money is coming in for months after the sale. Okay. So the three type that I recommend you have at the very least. There are more types, and I teach you inside of the Black Friday playbook the other types of offers that you can have. But at the bare minimum, you want to have these three offers in your Black Friday sale. The first one is the low ticket. These are your no-brainer buys. They're super easy. They're under $100. Mini trainings, master classes. If you're somebody who does live events, replays to the live events, or like, workshops that you've offered before that maybe is not, even if it was free before, but it's no longer available, you can repurpose them as like a low ticket paid. I've done, meditations, I've done activations and healing. So like, it doesn't have to be something just you teach, but the thought of it is it's a low ticket. It's low resistance for somebody to purchase it. Yeah, this could also be PDF toolkits, little micro courses. And because it's low resistance, it allows for a high amount of volume sales that feed into, if you have your systems set up in the back end, that will funnel to your high ticket, hopefully, or at the very least, your mid ticket, right? So you really want to make sure that you have your back end set up where the buy doesn't just stop at the low ticket. Some of my low ticket offers turned into like three times the amount of payments because of the way I have it set up in the back end, and having people come in from my low ticket and then join into my high ticket. So like you want to make sure you have that set up. I show you how to do this in the Black Friday playbook. The next type of offer that you want to have is a mid ticket. This could be a bundle of smaller courses or like a vault access. My bundle was a bunch of meditations, healings, activations. Um, this year, I'm going to be doing more like bundle with trainings inside of it. So you want to think of like if they purchased it alone, what is it? What is the amount? And then like they're going to get a significant discount for this. This is where in this mid ticket, especially if it's passive or evergreen, where it's not taking any work from you, where you've already done the work and you can just have as many people as want to come into this one as possible. Like you have the capacity. It's not something where it's one-on-one. This is where like this is perfect for this for your Black Friday. And you want to think about something that they can only get during this time. So like for example, my bundle of activations and meditations and healings, that one like you couldn't get that at any other time throughout the year. It was only reserved for Black Friday. Like I created it for Black Friday. That is the only time it gets sold, right? So this is one that'd be really good for a discount. Now, again, not everything needs to be discounted. And in fact, I recommend there are some things you don't discount, but these mid-ticket, if they're evergreen, you're putting them into a bundle, especially with bundles, people like expect that they're going to get a discount. So yes, we discount here. And again, it needs to be something that, is only available during this time because it creates that urgency of like, oh, well, I need to get this now. And especially, with all of the noise of Black Friday, there needs to be a little bit of aligned urgency. And so having something that's only available during Black Friday is the perfect aligned urgency. Now, the next one is modification of your highest ticket or your signature offer. So one of the things that you want to be mindful, if it is like close proximity, a one-on-one, that one I don't recommend discounting, but you can modify it. And this worked really freaking well for me. So for example, and it all depends on your capacity and your goals. But I was wanting more close proximity, higher ticket clients. And so I would do something like my mastermind was, I had a 6 month option and a 12 month. And so I offered a special offer when they joined for 12 months. You don't get that for any other time. Like if you join for 6 months, you don't get that. So it was, and they only could join with that discount for the 12 months, right? So you're modifying it. So if it's normally like a 6 month container, you could potentially offer a 1 month intensive, which is something I did. Or if it's normally 1 month, you could offer a VIP day. You could offer, like, one of the things that I did was a 2 week Voxer with me. Um, oh, that's right. It was 2 weeks. It was a one call and then 2 weeks of Voxer. I've done modify like I did VIP days, a 1 day VIP day, and I also did a 2 day VIP day. Those are never available ever except for on Black Friday. Why? Because I don't want to do them that often. Like I have a very full home life and taking me away from, all the sports activities and after school stuff that we have going on. And so like offering it during a limited time and a limited amount. I do recommend you have, like, especially if it's, anything that is close proximity where there is a limitation to your capacity, that you do set a limit and you have it set up in your back end where either after so many people have purchased, it shuts off, or like for me, it was like you had to message me first, made sure we were a good fit, and then you got the link. Either any of those will work, but you want to think about what really are you, what do you have the capacity for? And is it better to have them message you? Is it better for the link? And you want to have all that stuff set up in your back end beforehand, right? But keep in mind, like, you don't have to discount it. You can add something to it. So you could have, let's say you have your one-on-one and it's normally a 6 month container and you don't want to discount it. That's okay. You don't have to, but maybe you add a VIP day. It could be virtual. It doesn't have to be in person. Or maybe they get access to a special program that they wouldn't normally get. Or if your highest ticket is a program, it's a signature offer and it's not necessarily one-on-one, you could do a bonus one-on-one that they wouldn't normally get with the program, right? Or a group call. You want to think about something that they wouldn't normally get if they buy it during any other time. And these are just like the three at minimum that I recommend you have inside of your Black Friday sale plan. And if you haven't already started planning, join us inside the Black Friday playbook, because I'm going to show you the exact content that you should be sharing now that is getting your audience ready and having them get their credit cards out, frothing for your Black Friday sales. I'm going to teach you my 5-figure Black Friday method, where I share the exact emails and social media posts I've used to bring in multiple 5 figures during my Black Friday sale. How to turn your Black Friday sale into revenue that is coming in all year, not just simply a quick one-time cash injection over the holidays. Because, hello, we want sustainability. We want to stack that fucking cash. I'm going to teach you who buys on Black Friday and what they're really shopping for, so you know exactly what to say that gets them to buy fast. And then I'm going to show you how to set up your Black Friday sale well in advance so you get an excited audience ready and waiting, because you're their first choice and you're cutting through all of the other Black Friday noise. And then how to make space for a Black Friday sale and have the most relaxing, chill holiday week. And that all happens by your prep and planning now. So I'm going to drop the link down below, but I'd love to know. Message me on Instagram at It's Jennifer Donovan and tell me, what Black Friday offers are you going to be doing? And if you're not already in the Intuitive Business Lounge on Facebook, I highly recommend you join our amazing fucking group. This group is for coaches, healers, psychics, light workers, businesswomen who are into the woo, love talking about money, magic, business. I'm going to be opening up the feed for during the month of November for you to share your Black Friday sales and your, if you do any Cyber Monday sales, anything like that, we're opening it up so you can have the most profitable Black Friday yet. Come on now. We want multiple 5 figures, 6 figures right in your bank account. So if you haven't joined the group, I highly recommend you do that. It's an amazing place to hang out and join us inside of the Black Friday Playbook to have your Black Friday set up for ease and chill and massive profit. All right, I'll see you on the next episode. I hope you have the best day yet. Thanks for tuning in to the Magic, Money, and Marketing Podcast. If you loved what you heard today, hit subscribe and leave a review. It helps more women like you activate their millionaire frequency and step fully into their overflow era. If you're ready to create wealth that feels as good as it looks, check the show notes for the next aligned way to work together or send me a DM on Instagram at It's Jennifer Donovan. You're here for millions, magic, and more life, so let's make it inevitable.